I whispered your name into the first light of dawn. I sing before the beat arrives, letting the words hang like fog on the windshield. The sky is a soft shade of blue, the kind that blurs the edges of everything I thought I understood. The road glows faintly, guiding me forward. The calm I didn't know I needed. I drive slow, letting the early morning quiet settle deep into my bones. It feels like the world has paused just for me. Your memory stretches like a shadow in the passenger seat, gentle, familiar, and impossible to forget. I sing through the ache, each line unraveling another thread of the past. I tried to hold together, the sky brightens with each passing mile, but my heart drifts back to the nights we spent talking about everything and nothing at all. Maybe that's why I sing. Songs don't interrupt, they don't judge. They let me tell the truth in ways I never could. The chorus rises like sunlight peeking over the horizon, soft and patient, promising that morning doesn't have to hurt. If you ever hear this, let it remind you of the quiet moments when we felt infinite, when the world seemed soft and the future felt kind, even for a second. It hits with a soft flash like a neon bright flicker into life, casting color over your face in gentle stroke. We slide through the city like a whisper, barely touching the surface of anything. Every sign glows like a quiet secret, and the silence between songs feels warmer than the songs themselves. You lean back, eyes half closed, trusting the road to keep carrying us. I think of the messages shadow still rides beside me, gentle, familiar, like a ghost that means no harm but refuses to fade. I breathe with the rhythm, each inhale sinking with the slow thump of the bass. It feels like the music is stitching something back together inside me. Maybe the road understands what I haven't dared to speak. Maybe it listens better than anyone ever has. The sky above is an ink spill dotted with quiet stars, and I let them watch me as I finally tell the truth I've been carrying too long. If this song ever reaches you, let it wrap around your heart like a soft pulse in the dark, gentle and warm, just like the way I once felt when you said my name. I took the first breath of the night and felt your name in it. I confess before the music even starts, my voice drifting over the empty road. The beat rises like a heartbeat, slow and sure, and I let its warmth settle into the cold corners inside me. Streetlights slide across the windshield, painting golden trails that blur like old memories I'm not ready to let go of. I sing to the silence, to the distance, to the version of you that still visits in dreams. Sometimes I wonder if you think of me too, if the night ever reminds you of the things we never said. The melody folds around me like a soft blanket, wrapping my thoughts in calm as the road stretches on. I open the window a crack and let the cool air rush in, hoping it carries away the heaviness I've held for far too long. But even in the quiet, even in the glow of the passing lights, I know there's a part of me still wishing for one more moment where our stories touch forest built in my chest long before it reaches my lips. A warm ache I've carried since the night we went our separate ways. Maybe I keep singing because silence feels heavier than the truth I've been avoiding. Maybe this drive is the only place I know how to be honest. I let the headlights guide me, painting soft lines across the night. I follow them like threads of memory, pulling me gently toward the things I'm ready to face. If this song finds you, let it tell you what I never did. I never forgot the way you made the world feel. A little less sharp. I'm driving through the quiet, hoping the night won't notice me. I whisper as the skyline melts into a river of blue and silver light. No intro, no warning, just my voice cutting through the dark, trying to steady the thoughts I've been afraid to name. The road hums under the wheel, soft and loyal, as if it understands the weight in my chest. Your memory sits beside me, a passenger I never invited, but never learned to let go of. I breathe out slow, pretending the wind might carry you away. I follow the shadows of passing signs, letting them guide me to places I've only been in dreams. The night feels endless, but not unkind. If I close my eyes, I can almost feel the way you used to laugh with your whole heart, bright enough to warm the coldest part of fate. go another knot inside. Maybe healing looks like this. Maybe it sounds like headlights whispering across the pavement. If you hear this song someday, like a whispered promise, and I follow it without thinking, letting the night pull threads from the tangled corners of my mind. Streetlights blink in slow rhythm, steady as a heartbeat, trying to reassure me. The world feels softer here, like someone turned down the sharpness, just enough to let me breathe. I hear your laughter, hiding in the spaces between memories, a small echo that stays with me, no matter how far I drive. Maybe that's why I keep moving, hoping the motion will sort the feeling I've left scattered like postcards across the path. The window is cracked open, letting in the cool night breeze that smells like rain and old stories. It brushes my cheek as if the world itself is trying to remind me I'm still here. I wonder if you're out there somewhere, looking at the same sky, letting the same kind of thoughts settle inside your chest. If this song reaches you, I hope it finds you warm, wrapped in quiet, held by the night the way it's holding me now. The road stretches on, soft and endless, and I let its echo guide me toward whatever tomorrow decides to be. Sometimes I wish I could rewind just a single moment, catch the truth before it slipped, hold on to the warmth before the night swallowed it. But tonight isn't about regret, it's about drift, letting the wheels roll, letting the thoughts float, letting myself be a little undone. And in the soft glow of the passing signs I realize stretching across the speakers. The first notes drop like soft footsteps on old wood. Gentle, careful, warm. Outside the window, the world looks sketched in charcoal. Blurry edges, soft shadows, a scene made for late night wandering. Your fingers trace the cloth of the sea, slow, absent-minded, almost rhythmic. There's a calm that only comes after midnight, a calm that feels borrowed, precious, like it might vanish if we breathe too loudly. In this night sketch, let the outlines stay loose, let the colors stay faint, let the moment stay imperfect in the best way. We drift through quiet roads, half dreaming, half listening, held by the softness of the dark. The beat swings with a lazy tilt, a little sloppy, a little sleepy, like it stayed up far too late but doesn't regret it. Tape his curls around each chord, as if the song is wrapped in a blanket. Your voice breaks the silence, a small hum, barely a melody, but it settles into the music like it always belonged. I feel the sound more than I hear it, warm, close, human. What if we kept driving until the sky turned pale? What if we didn't think about morning or messages or tomorrow's noise? Tonight feels like a sketch we're allowed to leave unfinished. The road unwinds beneath us, long, smooth, forgiving. The headlights carve soft shapes in the dark, and every mile feels like a quiet promise. We're here, we're safe, we're moving. In this night sketch, let the edges blur and the shadows stretch, let the chords wobble in their sleepy way. No perfect lines, no sharp corners, just gentle sound and drifting thoughts. A moment drawn softly, held lightly, remembered quietly. The song slowly fades, the hiss lingers, and the night holds its breath as we keep moving forward, sketching the road one soft mile at a time. The music begins like dust, floating in a sunbeam, except it's midnight, and the only light is the dim glow of passing signs. The quiet hum laps at the edges of the silence, soft as old tape, warm as forgotten memories. You lean your head near the window, watching the reflection smear into gentle streaks. Your breath fogs the glass in slow patterns, little shapes that appear, fade and disappear into the night. We don't talk, we don't need to. The car moves like a slow breath, inhale, exhale, steady as the beat. On this dusty window drive, let the world drift out of focus, let the noise crumble into static. We move through the dark like it's made of velvet, soft, weightless, a place where time forgets us. A lo-fi melody peeks through the speakers, worn at the edges, warm in the center. The chords wobble like they're tired, but still hopeful, still glowing with a small quiet truth. The road bends in long gentle arcs, and every curve feels like the turning of a page. Outside the night is deep and endless, but inside the car everything is soft enough to hold. Tell me what you dream about when the world gets too loud. Tell me the stories you carry but never say the night can hold them. I can hold them too. Streetlights flicker by one, and your eyelids flutter like they're keeping rhythm. The air is warm, the vibe is slow, the moment feels stretched thin in the best way. On this dusty window drive, let the lights blur into watercolor, let the darkness stay gentle, let the quiet stay long enough to feel real. No rush, no wait, just the hum of wheels and the softness of night. The road keeps going, the glow keeps shifting, and maybe this feeling, this tiny drifting calm, will stay with us long after the song is gone. Let the night unspool in drifting threads as the world hums low in blues and reds. We rise above the streets below, hearts beating in a rooftop glow. Every mile a softer rhyme pouring out like borrowed time. path through the midnight grid. Tall windows watching like they know what we did. A low bass hum slides under the chrome. Every corner feels like a second home. The crosswalk blinks in a patient blue, as if the city waits for me and you. Buses glide past like mechanical ghosts, carrying whispers from forgotten posts. And the skyline moves in a breathing sway, shifting colors in a quiet display. Your silhouette leans in the faint street shine, a quiet rhythm folding into mine. Riding through the midnight gridlines, slow, where the neon spills and the cool winds blow. Every light paints echoes on your face, filling the dark with a softer space. A taxi's horn fades into liquid sound, rippling softly across the ground. Billboard screens flicker like shards of thought, showing fragments of dreams we almost forgot. A map of reflection sprawls over the hood, each one telling us we're understood. We pass through tunnels like a moving page, lines of the city reading like a stage. The traffic lights breathe a measured time, every shift falling perfectly in rhyme. And your voice floats out in a gentle tone, like a message meant for the night alone. Riding through the midnight gridlines, slow, where the neon spills and the cool winds blow. Every light paints echoes on your face, filling the dark with a softer space. If the city had a heartbeat low, it would match the tempo of where we go. A steady pulse beneath the drifting air, a hidden warmth in the steel veneer. Look up and see the towers tilt, stretching skyward like stories build. Each window glows with a silent life, humming chords in the urban strife. We glide along a river of glass, watching traffic streams quietly pass. Your hand resting lightly near the dash, like the spark before circuits flash. Somewhere above the trains slide through, drawing silver lines across midnight blue. The wind tastes faintly of iron and rain, soft reminders we can't quite explain. Past the market street with its shuttered rows, past alleys where the last neon glows. The quiet spreads in a gentle wave, as if the night decides what to save. Your eyes reflect a muted flame, catching colors that don't have a name. We drift into places that feel half-made, cities within cities softly portrayed. Riding through the midnight gridlines, slow, where the neon spills and the cool winds blow. Every light paints echoes on your face, filling the dark with a softer space. Let the skyline fade into painted gray, let the first signs of morning stay away. For now we cruise through this fragile night, two shadows sliding through borrowed light.